Hello.
Howdy.
It's the game. Wait, I
It's
should
the
not.
game and we're playing it.
I almost did a thing that I do when we did Layton,
Hmm.
and that
What's
was
that?
check our audio
Yes.
on stream, but
Uh-huh.
I almost did it on desktop,
Oh no.
which means everyone would have heard some echoing.
No thank
So
you.
instead,
We
I'm
want
going
good
to
audio.
check it on mod chat. Say words.
Saying words. Did you know that we are playing an adorable little lawyer man? But his name isn't Phoenix Wright.
What?
He's got a different name.
There are lawyers who aren't Phoenix Wright?
Yeah.
How is that possible?
It's someone's OC, I guess.
Oh. No, if you really think about it, Phoenix Wright is someone's OC.
Gasps.
We do this on Mason?
Yeah.
Should be. If not that, then I don't know what we're doing.
I don't want to get him
Yeah.
any more inebriated.
No, there was something else you were
Oh.
supposed to do.
Then do I drink it?
No, not the waiter. Hold on. Oh, what's the other drink? I think you were supposed to drink it, yeah.
Okay.
Because you
A
need
bit
to
of
be...
experimentation might give this Bud Light a bigger kick.
Oh. Does it need more stuff to it? Hold on, what are we missing? Oh no! We don't remember what happened last time.
We left up and I thought we were supposed to like give it to this guy.
Yeah.
Because
Or
like,
drink it yourself.
but I can't drink it. It won't let me. Let me see if I tried examining it.
It's all of the sugar and none of the fun.
Well, okay, mix them together.
But this is a mocktail.
They wouldn't appreciate that.
No. Yeah, mix the mocktail and
Nah.
combine them.
Nah.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
Coffee.
He
That
said
doesn't work.
he says it needs something else.
A bit of experimentation might give this Bud Light a bigger kick. Hello there.
Coat hanger and lemon.
Remind.
It's a nice little combination of ethanol, cocktail perfume, and assorted petal leaf. All
Yeah,
mixed
we
to
got all that.
perfection with...
Oh.
Yeah,
We don't have the
Best we
ethanol.
go.
Very good, sir.
Oh, I thought that was at the bar.
I guess he didn't put any in because we don't have our, ID.
Yeah, that makes
You know
sense.
who might have ethanol?
A doctor?
Uh-huh. Dr. Man?
How can I help, Arthur?
Give us alcohol.
About this society? I'm gonna
That's
try
all
and
for-
give him the...
Very well.
Yeah.
They wouldn't appreciate that.
Nope.
Oh, sorry for blowing into the mic.
It didn't sound too bad.
Okay.
It wasn't directly.
It was a
went
genuine.
past.
It was a genuine exhale of frustration.
Yes.
Evening, barkeep. I should get going.
Can
What's
I...
that blue thing? Yeah, what's that? Can we just take it? Will he get mad at us?
My guess is it's probably like soda water.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
Does Dawn have ethanol? How do I... There it goes.
There's nothing in there I guess Dawn's been winning big.
Expensive champagne.
That won't work.
Dang it. That's not
Anyone
our
in?
room.
They must have left.
Mouthwash?
Mouthwash?
That doesn't work.
No.
Oh.
That doesn't work.
Should I talk to the hint
It's a
again?
There's
Because we know we have to drink it or give it to the
Yeah, you need a
guy.
larger receptacle and, something to make it stronger. Apparently, do we have a corking device in our inventory?
Working device?
Yeah, apparently
Yeah.
we can get that from the bar. Okay, good. Just making sure.
nope.
I looked up a walkthrough because we need to do something.
Agreed.
Lounge carriage and find Arista Gudrun and the Gudrun twins. I don't know. I think you already did this.
Oh.
Oh, wait. You need to steal her horn, her listening
I
horn.
need to take
She's
it.
right.
So you need to make the boys
Hello there.
cause
Hello.
problems.
On purpose.
Yeah.
Which I already not me.
And then when she gets up, go get the horn.
No, me. Me. Me.
And then it's the mouthwash. So you were right about the mouthwash. You just needed the horn.
What did I tell you about bickering?
Hold on. Why is it? She has it.
I should pick.
Speak to the twins and pick the dialogue option that says that Lady Underworld probably thought highly of both twins.
Got
They'll
it.
begin to argue. Yeah.
She put it down when she went to properly sculpt them.
Oh, you got it. Okay, good.
Yep.
So we were in the right spot. It's just we didn't realize we didn't take the needs to be in a large receptacle.
The liquid would pour straight through.
Oh, okay.
corking.
Oh, corking device.
Corking
There you
device.
Yep.
Nope.
No, that, and this.
There we go. We're in it now. I'm only gonna do that if we're like literally in that sort
Like-
of situation.
We understand what needs to be done, but not specifically what needs to be done.
Yeah.
Because it's a point and click game.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
What?
Can you pick up the mouthwash?
Cool mint advisory contains pure ingredients. Ethanol, 29.9%.
Take mouthwash. There you are. He had to acknowledge that there was ethanol in it. Well, sir, did you just pour that whole bottle
It's
of
an
mouthwash?
overpowering blend of cheap perfume, plant life, and ethanol.
I'm so scared.
It's only 29% ethanol, my dude. It has so much other stuff in it.
It's gonna taste so bad. Like the mint and the perfume and the
Everything is exceptionally aromatic and clashing.
Okay, drink it. Drink it.
Chug a lug. Why
Oh,
is it boiling?
Why is it bubbling? Why is it having a chemical reaction?
Oh, we went gray before drinking it. Oh,
Because it probably smelled
he's
so
dead.
terribly. probably smell terribly.
I don't feel
'Kay.
any different.
Oh, but the music's completely. Oh, you are blacking out, my dude.
And that's why you're my best friend.
Yes, Arthur. We're all very pleased that you're finally having a good time. But I can't understand a word you're saying.
Oh.
None of us can.
Try this soup. It's a fresh batch.
How's it going?
You again.
Oh, zut! The attorney has returned.
This is a kitchen, not a cabaret. Take your business elsewhere.
Oh.
Don't throw up. We're gonna lose the whole night. Oh, okay, no, he went and made a fool of himself and then comes back. Okay, sure.
Mr. Masson?
Ah, I see you're enjoying my signature drink. Good man.
Ah, so, you finally sobered up.
Well, of course I haven't. Don't you see, we're the same amount of drunk.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
What do you want, my dear boy?
Have
Briefcase!
you seen a briefcase around here?
Ah, yes. I remember the doctor. In his haste to bring me here, he left his briefcase behind. It's likely been returned to luggage.
Which we've been
storage.
told a few times.
He
Here,
has the
Oh,
key.
key!
welcome to take a look for yourself.
Yeah!
Make
Thank
sure
you.
Crack the case, my good man. You might want to sober up first, though.
I have
That's
coffee.
what the coffee's for. Why does he have the keys?
to the luggage storage?
You think I'd trust those porters to store my luggage correctly? No, if you want a job done properly, I often find the need to do it myself. So I swiped a set of keys when they weren't looking. Is that such a crime?
Yes.
I mean, that's
Yes.
technically theft.
It's definitely a crime.
You've never taken something that didn't belong to you?
Okay. I see your point.
So I've just like noticed this red curtain behind the orange hair, in
Yeah.
the frame.
In the
Yeah.
frame? Yeah.
Yeah, that looks important.
Uh-huh.
You think we'll see what's behind that later?
If we don't, then I am holding this game to too high of an opinion.
Hmm.
Because you don't put something like that and not show it.
Because it's so big. Like, if it was just small and it was just like, or the whole thing was just covered in a red curtain,
Mm-hmm.
then it's like, that's just the backdrop. But the fact that it's like framed, centered,
Yeah.
and everything,
Mr.
like, and it has the rings to
Yeah.
just show that it can be like moved.
Mr. Red Hair Man is probably going to stand up at some point and, like, part it. And
Yeah.
it's probably going to be a picture of Lady Unterwald, maybe?
Yeah, it's probably just gonna be Lady Unterwald.
That or
Anyway,
your long lost uncle.
How'd you end up in this place?
Well, I was served a complimentary drink. Felt rude not to take it. Next thing you know, the doctor is whisking me away for my own safety.
This complimentary drink, do you suspect foul play?
Perhaps I was a little demanding with the kitchen staff. You think someone wanted to poison me? Intentionally?
It's possible.
Well, I should be thanking them because this is splendid.
I
I
bet
feel
the
like
voice
I-
actors had fun with this.
I feel like I drank an entire bottle of mouthwash.
Who invented that drink anyway?
It was me.
Ah, the French.
Really?
No,
That-
I have no idea. So long.
So long. Alright, do you want to drink your coffee first?
What? I can't.
You can't. Okay!
I
Fun!
cannot
Let's
access
go.
my inventory.
No,
at
that's
the moment.
fine. I'm
Hey.
having a...
You're looking a little worse for wear there, pal.
I'm perfectly fine, I assure you.
I'd have some of that coffee if I were you.
Yeah, okay. They're gonna prompt us to do it.
Thip.
It is funny when it's like, here's
That's
something,
strong.
when it's like, oh, we have to look up to figure out this thing because it's not quite intuitive. And then in this, we're like, oh, well, we'll drink the coffee. And it's like, no, you have to leave and have a cutscene where they tell you to drink the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that coffee did the trick, but my head is killing me.
Drink water.
I hope I didn't embarrass myself.
You did.
Is there anybody who wants to comment on his behavior? Oh, the painter.
The painter and the lady.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
She doesn't have her thing.
I'm
She's
so
left it on the
sorry.
floor. It's full of so much mouthwash. It's gonna smell terrible.
Is it still in there? It's
I
gonna
didn't
smell like
see it.
no.
Yeah, I didn't see
You
it.
dropped it and disappeared forever.
Yeah, it despawned.
You went to that one guy's house in Halloween Town too.
I had the same thought! Yes!
Hello again.
Where all the
What is it you
forgotten
want,
items
Parker?
go. Oh.
Did you lose track of your hearing horn?
Why? What do you know about its disappearance, boy?
Sorry, I didn't see anything.
What kind of person would deprive a helpless old lady of her hearing aid?
Maybe they just really needed it? You know. I should get going.
Farewell.
Hello again?
Subtle Arthur.
now, monsieur. Can't you see I'm with my latest muse?
Oh,
Ah.
yeah. You do know how to flatter me.
So Pierre has a type.
Elderly woman.
Rich elderly
can I
woman,
help,
yes.
Yeah, I suppose rich is probably an
Can I ask
important part of this. You need to get the
That's all.
briefcase.
Very well.
Yes.
I don't think he's gonna have anything to say to you until he gets his briefcase.
Here's the thing, I kind of forgot about the key because my mind was wandering elsewhere.
Uh-huh.
So I wanted to look at him to see if it would jog my memory, and it did.
Okay. Fair.
And now I'm jogging.
Unlock the luggage cart.
Mr. Masson thought I might find the medical
There's
briefcase in
four.
here.
Hmm.
I wonder what's in. It looks like a rodent has eaten their way through this section.
Through metal? I mean, I know that can happen. but
Locked
jeez.
tight. I don't think I'm getting through there. Aha! Property of Dr. Hirsch.
Hirsch. We know
Yeah.
that.
We knew that.
Did we make a reference to Alex Hirsch?
I did.
Wow.
I'll hang on to this for now.
That shows
I
how
don't
well
think
I've
the doctor will let me
been
look
paying
inside
attention.
if I return it straight away.
It was while
Looks
we
like it's
were
locked, though. I'll
discussing
need to find some
Pokemon
way
with
to open
chat.
it.
That's fair. That's fair. I was very
It
distracted
looks too heavy to move.
last session.
They're all tightly secured.
Okay.
I was good at here. So I wonder when
This
the rat will
dining
be important.
casino lounge area.
I mean, it's
Probably
been
in the
mentioned
kitchen.
times. Yeah,
Probably in
probably.
the kitchen. Oh, Dr. Hirsch. I should definitely be running this much when I was that drunk not even that long ago.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good idea.
How can I
No,
help?
no, I need to
That's all for.
use the item on the man.
There's something in my pants.
They wouldn't appreciate that.
What?
He says he wasn't gonna give it to him yet. That he'd probably be fine. So you probably have to do something with it.
It's Dr.
Examine it.
Hirsch's medical bag.
Anyway, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. But yeah, when he picked it up, he
Who
said he
needed
was
the
gonna hold on
doctorly
to it.
things? I'm pretty sure it was one of the ones in here. Was it you? Is that how I get the book?
I'd rather keep it. They wouldn't appreciate. They wouldn't appreciate.
Okay,
I
I
think
looked up what it is, and it is a very point and click situation.
Do I have to open it with this?
Nope, nope. Leave this room and go back to the passenger cars, the sleep cars. That's all I'm gonna tell you, because you can figure out the rest.
Okay.
No, keep going.
Come on out, detective.
Oh.
It has to be in there.
What do
What's
you two
going on?
want?
Nothing. Nobody has seen Herman since he vanished. We are very concerned for his well-being. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're going to check his room.
All right, now how? Yeah, do it. Nope.
You just want to
don't- you
have a
don't need
chat,
that.
Herman.
Can't hide in there forever,
Or
detective.
you're trying to open the briefcase. No,
No.
I told you you don't need that.
It's no use. It's locked.
Say, do either of you know anyone who could open this briefcase?
I'll give it a shot. Let me try first. No, I'm going first. He clearly asked me. I'm the best person for the job.
The second best person for the job,
God.
You won't be saying that when I open it.
because I'd have already opened it.
It's such a point and click thing of like, you need to find the twins who are trying to break into a place and give them the briefcase. There's like no indication of that. Like maybe if you had talked to some other people, something might have happened, but I don't think so. I think it's literally
well, now
just.
look what you did.
It wasn't me.
Was too.
I think my work here is done. These medical records show Lady Unterwald's date of birth. I'd have never guessed.
You have
Just
the book of
want
poetry,
to have
right?
a chat, Herman.
Can't hide in there forever, detective.
Somewhere. No.
Hmm.
No, whenever I've looked at it, it just said grimace.
Okay, well, you can pick it up.
Now I
Don
can
left his poetry.
Okay.
It won't budge. Try harder.
Is that Lady Unterwald's date of birth? She certainly had a good
On
run.
out, detective.
It has to be in there.
Yeah, 1933, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what year
It's no
we're in.
use. It's locked. Couldn't find a spare set of keys.
Or maybe
Come on out, detective.
1833?
Based on some of the things, I don't know
And
if
so it's
this
like
is
the
necessarily
early
set in
19th
our world.
century. Well, no, but yeah. Anyway, you have a book now.
Yeah. And I can give it to the guy.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I have the thing open, which isn't as fun.
That is totally fine with me.
Let's do a book swap. Would you like this book on poetry?
I think I'll stick with mine. Thanks.
Yeah, it says to use it with the yellow book.
Well,
Oh, maybe because you
I
talked
had
to
the
him
chance
first.
to use.
Yeah, but you talked to him first.
Hey there.
So you might have to
Hello
leave in the...
again. Do you, think the waiter's palms look dry?
What? Where?
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
The waiter's palms have ample moisture, I can assure you.
Sorry, I must have been mistaken.
Hold on, I gotta mute.
Okay.
It's Dr. Fogg's Guide to Invisibility. Apply gentle heat to the paper to reveal messages written in invisible ink. Avoid using candles, matches, or any open flames. They might just send your message up in smoke. Maybe I can find what...
Might be finally time to go to the kitchen. Because they might have some form of heat there.
You again?
Oh, zut! The attorney has returned.
Just what is it you want, attorney?
Do you think I could heat up this napkin?
Quoi? You want to cook a napkin?
I think there's a hidden message in here.
He's gone mad.
Not now, attorney. We're in no mood to entertain your wild ideas.
Are you sure everything is okay?
We have everything under control.
Okay, I'm back.
The
Was
rat
there
is
a rat?
happening.
We may have a little rodent problem.
I've never seen a thief like it.
This is no ordinary rodent. This foul creature must have received formal training.
Your mouse is a master thief?
Oui, pretty much anything it gets its grubby paws on.
Admit it, Francois. We can't go on like this. We need professional help.
I can't work under these conditions.
Yes, I suppose you are right. Attorney, I propose a trade.
I'm listening.
You catch that creature for us, and we'll let you cook your little napkin.
Him?
What would you have me do, Antoine? First, that dreadful inspection, and now a rodent running amok in our kitchen. If word of this gets out, we'll be fired by sunrise. Then what will you and your precious grill do then,
What do you say, attorney?
I'm sure I could figure something out. How hard could it be?
It won't be so simple. That little thief is a professional. We've heard it scratching in the pantry. I'd start your hunt there.
I won't let you down.
Merci, attorney.
I really liked the line. What would you have me do, Antoine?
What you have me do, Antoine?
It's very good.
Can I go past?
Oh.
It's not out here, huh?
Yeah, you need to climb on top of the train to fight the horde of little soot sprites.
I need to fight Smorg?
What's
Yeah,
this
you need to
doing
fight the
here?
Smorg. You acquired a thing.
Apparently.
What is that? Oh! That's weird. Oh, it's because the rat took it. Because the rat's been grabbing
I'd like to
things.
think Lady Unterwald would want me to have this.
I don't think she'd want you to have it. Maybe, you know, return it to her belongings, but sure.
That's a dozen eggs.
Sure.
Can't catch a mouse without cheese.
Yeah.
Those are some beautiful baguettes. It seems like we're well stocked on pickles. There's a
makes
tantalizing
sense.
selection of fruit compotes, jellies, and relishes.
Compots?
I'm sorry. Arthur, did you just say compots?
I'll bet you could put a lot of meat in there.
It's potes.
It's potes.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
I guess that would make sense, like a fishing line sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you got a bit of cheese.
Cheese, grommet.
Ooh.
They won't mind if I borrow these.
Oh, Phil.
You keep saying that. You keep saying that people would want you to have it, or that they won't
range stuff.
mind if you borrow.
Oh, my beauty. What have they done to you?
Hello.
Oui?
Any tips on catching that mouse?
It won't be easy, attorney. That little devil has shortcuts everywhere. We tried to plug them all up, but there's too many.
I know where a couple of them are.
Mm-hmm.
Any chance of a tour of the kitchen?
A tour? I'm afraid a tour of the kitchen will have to wait. The timing right now, it's not ideal.
Oh, that's okay.
Ah, you twist my arm, attorney. Of course I'll give you a tour. Come closer, and I will show you the star of the show, Fiammetta.
You should tell me all about Fiammetta.
You
Yes,
really want to
please.
know? No, I'm not sure that you can handle it.
Arthur,
He needs this man to info dump.
yes, I agree, but you also heard the man say the word. And then you said
I
it
can handle it.
completely
Give
different
me
way.
the full spiel on Fiammetta.
Okay, well, you asked for it. Allow me to introduce you to Fiammetta, referred to by her manufacturers as the Easy Chef 500. She
Hold on.
comes forged in cast iron steel. Fiammetta has not one, but two baking ovens. A broiler drawer that's ideal for browning the tops of casseroles, caramelizing your meats, or even roasting your vegetables. But that's not all.
It's not?
We're not talking your standard dual cooktop burners. We are not even talking 4. Fiammetta has
I love him.
6 cooktop burners, an upper warming compartment that keeps optimum temperatures for your soups and sauces, and, if that wasn't enough, a lower storage drawer for your additional kitchenware.
Wow. I assume you've heard about Lady Unterwald.
Ah, attorney, c'est une tragédie. It's terrible. We even had to throw away perfectly good ingredients to fit her in the pantry.
Excuse
What?
me?
You heard me. Don't go snooping around in the freezer. Or you'll
What?
give yourself a scare.
I mean, I
That's
guess
why
she
her-
has.
That's why her cane was in there.
I guess that's. It makes sense because she needs to go somewhere, and they're on a train.
But also... Hmm...
I mean, I didn't think about that she would have to go somewhere.
Are you saying Lady Unterwald is stored in your freezer?
Lady Unterwald needs to be on ice until the authorities can reach us. There was no other alternative, attorney.
Yeah.
I should get back.
Good luck.
Hello?
Hello again, attorney.
Did you say you had an inspection earlier?
The health department sent a puny little drone to inspect our premises. If there's anything I detest more than
Drone?
rodents, it's health inspectors. Strutting about as if
I
they
think-
rule the roost.
Oh, I
They
gotcha.
are the
Yeah.
Okay.
real pests.
As in an insult.
Yeah, just like a drone bee, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You mentioned the mouse only steals valuables.
Indeed. We're down to our last cheese knife. It's also found a way into our pantry. There must be tunnels everywhere.
It probably has the horn because you dropped it.
Tell me more
True.
about your rodent problem.
That creature is no ordinary rodent. It's pure evil.
It's out there, watching us, plotting its next attack.
Calm down, Remy.
Remy?
Oh, its name's Remy!
Is that why they had the mouse fall on your head during the thing? During the sequence?
When I look at him, I want to see if he looks like Linguini.
I mean, kinda.
He's got the skinny stature and the brown hair, but I want to see him from the front, see if he's got, you know, big nose and such.
I don't remember his nose being
Skinny
like,
face.
impressively large.
Yeah. Well, we'll just see when we
Any
talk to
advice
him.
on nabbing that mouse?
I'd try to trap it in an enclosed space. It won't be so
Yeah.
simple, though. That little thief is a professional.
Okay.
Good luck.
Hello?
Don't sneak up on me like that.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't look
Yeah, he
anything
has
like him.
Facial hair.
No, he's just French. Which makes sense.
Yeah.
What's making you so jittery?
The mouse.
That creature is out there, watching us, plotting its next attack. Ugh, the mere thought of it makes my skin crawl.
Oh look, another mouse hole.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bet that mouse is just as scared of you as you are of it.
No.
Please don't say that word. You're making me itch.
Any advice for capturing that mouse?
Don't try to touch it with your bare hands. They can be extremely vicious.
Beware of the bite. Got it.
That's why we have the oven
You
mitts.
just reminded me of those horrible gnawing teeth. I'm feeling nauseous just thinking about it.
Nauseous.
Tell me, what's your role in the kitchen?
As the entremetier, it's my job to prepare the entrees. Between you and me, I think I was only hired to help Francois with his palate problem.
There's a problem with the head chef's palate?
Oui, I'm afraid his taste is as dull as dishwater.
Oh, he had
Don't speak a word of this
COVID.
to anyone. I'm afraid he's quite sensitive about it.
He can't taste food.
You taste all the food before it leaves
That's
the
too
kitchen?
bad.
I'm supposed to, but how can I taste anything with that rodent running around? I can't be expected to work under these conditions.
I'd bet.
Please.
They have everything a good kitchen needs.
And what is that? What do they have in there?
If I seal up these burrows, I'd have a better chance of catching the mouse.
So we need to find stuff to seal it with.
Cane.
Yeah, I wonder what you can grab if there's like a place to get like towels to like plug up things. There's the
I'll bet you could
freezer.
put a lot of meat.
Don't say that.
No new acknowledgements for the freezer. Got it.
Nope.
Okay, so we gotta figure out a way to start sealing things.
Yeah.
Do we have anything?
Oh, did you read the book?
The Inviso book?
Yeah, did you
Yeah.
read it? Okay.
How's the breaking and
Not
That's what
just
led me
want
to the
have a
kitchen.
chat, Herman.
Gotcha.
Can't hide in there.
Mm. I didn't mean to do that.
Thank you for this call.
What do you need?
Oh, we already have it. The recorking device will plug the holes. So yeah,
Just want to have a chat.
I wouldn't have thought that that could plug a mouse hole, but
No.
sure.
What? we
It's a
don't-
recorking device.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a lot more stuff, I guess.
Yeah. It just goes down one more thing.
Okay.
That's interesting. It doesn't go left to right, it goes down.
Hey, the cork fits perfectly.
Don't know
I should
why it
cork
would.
any mouse holes I find. There's bound to be more.
Corks are not that big.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one in our room or is there one in Dawn's? It's Dawn's.
Come on now.
A tiny...
Alright.
That's another...
There's another one in the Secret Society. But I'm also paying attention, trying to pay attention to walls as we go.
Mm-hmm.
Sure I'm not missing one.
I think that was the...
Oh, thank you, Arthur.
Wonderful. So now we lay a trap of some kind. Because I have the cheese.
Yeah,
It won't budge.
in the no, not the pantry, the luggage
Maybe?
room. Cause is that where the hole was that was chewed? Yeah.
Yeah. What is-
Yeah. Can we? We probably can't cork that up, but yeah, like put cheese there or something.
Yep.
Okay.
That was quick.
Squeaky
Okay.
squeaky.
I can't pick it up with my bare hand.
Oh, right.
There we go. And it's literally just a mouse.
Put it in your jacket, man.
Sorry, little buddy, but your crime spree is over.
With his
There's bound to
multiple
be some stolen
drinks.
property in the borough.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a lot of stolen property in the borough. Keys.
Well, that solves where Herman's keys went.
Okay.
I should hang on to these, or he'll probably think that I stole them.
I mean, if you hang on. Okay.
Gentlemen, I have captured your thief.
It's not possible.
Chapeau!
Our nightmare is over.
La cuisine
He's
is
just
now
his
open
little
for
pat.
business, avocat.
Feel free to look around.
Take anything you need, mon ami.
Okay, we just need to set this note on fire. I mean,
I wonder who trained her to be such a kleptomaniac.
Look at her.
Lady Unterwald.
Almost certainly.
Fancy
Uh,
stuff out? That's probably where you do it, yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
I hope I'm right about this. Wait, I see something.
306.
306. Okay. And she's been waiting for like 2 hours.
306. What could that
Probably
mean?
longer, depending on how long he was drunk.
Yeah.
Because we only got one
306.
increment of time.
Is that not a number?
Come on
Do
now.
we not have numbers?
They do, but we have to
It's room
individ-
306.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Hello?
Wonder if we had
I
just
guess nobody's home.
politely not. What?
You have Herman's keys. Do you
But
want to go
they're at
open that?
Herman's door.
Okay, and
Okay.
do you want to? I mean, you don't have to. I'm just like, we have a key.
That doesn't...
No. I mean, do you want to go open his door? Because they're trying to get in there.
I
It's
don't
no
want
use.
to help
It's
them.
locked. Couldn't find a spare set of keys.
I mean,
Just
it's probably
hand
something
over
that
the
needs.
keys?
Yeah.
Okay. See, he'll tell us if that's not what you're supposed to do.
Hmm.
heat revealed the number 306. How mysterious.
Oh, do you want me to tell you what you're supposed to do? I'm only telling you if we have everything.
Uh-huh.
Put the napkin under the door.
God, that makes sense.
Chat, Herman.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, you have to use it on the
It
door.
is kind of the difference between point and click and most other types of games, where if you just have the things,
Room 306.
it'll do it.
I'll slide the note underneath the door.
It's like, no, you gotta use everything on everything else. Whoa!
April, are you there? Diana, what took you so long? I was starting to worry. April, I've made contact with the informant. I'm afraid we've hit a bit of a snag. Lady Unterwald was murdered. Not only that, our informant isn't as sharp as our intelligence had me believe.
He's not your informant.
Diana, you need to get out of there. Not yet. You know I need to do this.
Is Ron your
Diana,
informant?
It's your first mission in the field. Please, you aren't equipped to face a killer. I can still salvage this mission. I have to go. I'll keep you updated. Diana, abort. Abort the mission.
Subtle.
So, you finally made it. I was beginning to doubt your abilities.
You didn't make it easy. Were you talking to someone in here?
No, and that's none of your concern.
Well, what can you tell me?
You're right. A proper introduction is in order. Diana Osterhagen, Inland Revenue Secret Service. I'm a field operative, working under the British government.
The Inland Revenue has a
IRSS.
secret service branch? I've never heard of them.
That's the point, Arthur. We've suspected the Unterwald estate has been concealing financial crimes for some time, but we weren't able to pin them down. There was always an obstruction. Someone with their thumb on the scale.
Not just a thumb, but maybe a hand.
We had nothing to go on. Not until an informant made contact with the promise of information.
And you think I'm that informant?
The informant would be wearing a blue suit with a red rosette. Are you suggesting that doesn't match your description?
She told him to wear that.
Of course. Lady Unterwald must have orchestrated this whole thing.
What's that?
Nothing. I was just thinking out loud.
So, what have you got? Do you have evidence of financial misconduct?
Yes.
Well, what do you want to tell her?
This isn't about Lady
Let's
Unterwald's
start with
murder?
this.
Lady Unterwald's death was unexpected. However, I have to stay on mission.
Let's say the treasurer was being blackmailed. Because I don't despise that man. I despise the man who was blackmailing him.
I have evidence the treasurer was being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? By whom?
A mobster by the name of Donnie Donato.
Recording.
Interesting. Let's give it a listen.
That's enough, Tony.
Well, she's got more tapes on her thing.
Bankrupt the damn company.
I didn't tell you to fritter away her fortune bet by bet.
Lady Unterwald is dead. Don't you think they're going to start digging for a motive? I've hidden the accounts in her quarters for now, but it's only a matter of time before someone starts snooping.
I'll bet the old bat took one look at the numbers in that ledger of yours and the shock killed her.
We'll need to confirm the authenticity of the recording, but this is strong evidence. Leave this with me.
I think we probably have to tell them all.
Yeah.
Did you know the treasurer was cooking the books? I found Bergman's ledger hidden in a drawer.
Is that so? Let me have a look. If Bergman was really falsifying these records, this could be exactly the evidence we've been looking for. Maybe I heard you wrong, Arthur. You're sharper than you look.
Thank you?
Leave this with me.
You know, he's giving me Steven Universe vibes, as in child Steven.
Yeah, a little bit.
I found a hidden safe in Lady Unterwald's quarters.
A hidden safe? What was inside?
I'm not sure. I haven't been able to open it.
We should find a way to open it. It could contain evidence. Good work, Arthur. I knew this wouldn't be a wasted trip. See if you can find out any more information.
Hey, can I have one of these?
Whoa.
I'll continue to monitor the situation from here.
Let's get a reel.
What are these for?
They're blank reels for the wire recorder.
Mind if I take one?
Sure. Go ahead.
Thanks.
Why did we need that again?
Because we need to record Lady Unterwald's voice.
Oh, that's right. I was like, I knew we had the recorder, but I didn't remember what we needed to record.
Or,
but you probably have
need
to
combine first.
Yeah. All the little animations are so good.
It fits.
Yeah.
Like, any criticisms I've had at all for this has very much just been basics of point-and-click games.
Uh-huh.
Like, nothing, like, which is, like, that's part of the genre.
Yeah.
Is that it's supposed to be
recording of Lady
weird and a little
Unterwald.
irritating. Because you have to have that sort
you
of
have to do
wild thing.
the exact things.
Yes. In the right order. There might be a few things here or there that can be done all at once.
We still don't have the number combination yet, though.
Well, let's see if we need it.
I mean, we do. There's 2 locks. But I think we can just...
Let's see if the lock responds to Lady Unterwald's voice recording.
Thank you for calling the Royce Express onboard service. This call may be recorded for training purposes.
It worked! Just one more locking mechanism to get through. I need a 6-digit combination. It's probably something personal.
Oh, her date of birth.
That makes sense.
270633.
Easy. Easy! All divisible by 3.
Yeah.
That's not important.
That's
it was
it?
just something I noticed right away.
Yeah.
I like
I
math.
think that did it.
Stand back, Arthur.
That's a lot of paper.
What is all this paperwork?
This is one of Lady Unterwald's wills, all right.
Another will?
Wait, there's another one. And another. Oh, dear. There are hundreds of wills here. Every alteration Lady Unterwald ever made. These could go back years. Somebody would have to go through all this paperwork to check.
My goodness.
Oh. Are you
Finally,
excited?
some bureaucracy.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
surprised
Oh,
that man didn't squeal.
I mean, he basically did when he said, someone's gonna need to go through all these and check. Oh.
2015? 62,016?
So, did you find what you were looking for?
Not exactly. I'll still need to locate the lost will, but I should be able to compare it against these revisions. How's the espionage going? The safe didn't contain any financial records, if that's why you're here.
No, that's not the reason I came. Listen, I recorded a suspicious phone call shortly after the death of Lady Unterwald.
What kind of phone call?
Here, you can play it on your recorder.
Please, I just need more time. We had an agreement, Herman. I don't want to have to call off our deal. It's not my fault.
You'll just have to figure it out. We believe in you.
I have to go. It's not safe here.
That's Herman. He sounded terrified. Do you think he's wrapped up in Lady Unterwald's death?
I can't say for sure, but I think it's time we found out.
Do have his key.
I see
Herman's
the will.
belongings are still here. It doesn't look like he fled. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a clue.
Get the will. Get the will. I'm assuming we can do that.
Aha! I've got you this time! No, don't you dare!
Oh.
It's Lady Unterwald's will.
We can't reach
it. Must
it.
have traveled down the carriages. It's so close.
Okay, what do we have?
Cane?
Hanger?
Hanger?
Maybe? You want to combine them?
I can try. Yep.
It's like, yeah. Because we need reach and we need to grab it, so...
Nice hook cane.
So hearing that she's in the freezer makes me think that she is actually dead.
All right, here goes nothing.
Unless...
The cooks are in on it.
And I mean, you know, saying she's in the freezer not to look in there is a great, you know... Oh, he's so happy!
Well done, Arthur.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Now close the fucking window.
Is that you, detective? Hey, you're not Herman. What are you doing here?
Oh, we were just,
We could ask you the same question.
We were looking for the detective. Wait, what's that you're holding?
Oh, this is just a piece of paper. All very inconsequential.
You found the missing will. We can do the reading now, Mr. Ackerman.
I don't think that's a good idea.
We should get started right away.
There's still a lot of cross-referencing we need to
Oh, we insist.
This couldn't possibly go poorly.
Well, Arthur? What does it say?
I'm not sure I should...
Oh, get on with it.
All right, all right. It reads as follows. I, Lady Unterwald, being of sound mind and legal capacity, leave my entire estate to...
Oh no.
Arthur Ackerman.
What? You poisonous goat! You turned her against us.
We were right to distrust you. Hand over that will.
Well.
Hey, that's your hearing horn.
It's all starting to make sense now.
What is it, Mother?
Arthur clearly manipulated my dear sister's living will in his own favor.
No!
Then murdered her to claim the estate for himself.
It's not what it looks like. Oh dear.
Seize him!
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen.
Oh, poor Arthur. Well, now we know why he was arrested. Let's find out about the next
Why did the
person.
Why did the game?
Why did the game pause? The game pause.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I assure you, detectives, these restraints are unnecessary.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Herman Merman, as I live and breathe.
Okay, so
I hope
Herman.
you don't mind me saying, but we're big fans.
Okay, so just a what happened is somehow Premiere Pro tried to open.
Why?
I
just felt like it.
Apparently. Also, while we're here for a second, I love the like foreground shadows that a lot of the scenes have.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's very
it's
good for
neat.
framing. Very good framing.
Isn't that right, Bailey?
Oh, I mean, yes. I could hardly contain my excitement.
We were thinking, maybe you could help us out, Herman.
Well, I'm always
I
happy
don't
to
think
assist
that's
a fan.
Maybe you could tell us
She
what
kind of looks
happened on
like
the
her,
Royce
doesn't she?
Express.
You want to know about the Royce Express?
We wanted to give you the opportunity to set the record straight.
What do you say?
Well, because I think Diana is the other suspect, isn't she?
Probably.
Because she's on the cover.
Yeah.
It's Ackerman, Herman, and Diana falling out of the train.
And I only now understand how this game works. Because now we're Herman.
Yeah. Yeah, we played through Arthur's story. Now we need to do Herman's.
My memory of that evening is a little hazy.
That's probably to be expected. You all took quite the beating.
Is that why my arm is in a cast?
It's okay. Let's just start small. Can you tell us your earliest memory from that day, Herman?
Let me think. I believe it all began at my publisher's office. I just pitched my latest novel, you see. It was going down in absolute storm.
Oh, we're not even on the train.
You, Herman. What an interesting
Why does he look so small?
And what a title! Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden.
And we just think it's so brave of you to come here and pitch us another crime novel.
Especially considering the current landscape.
Thank you! But what do you mean?
Well, there's no easy way to say this.
The data indicates a sharp decline in your particular brand of fiction.
We've also run into some problems with your branding deals.
Surely not the Herman Merman dolls! You assured me they'd be a hit!
I'm afraid so, Herman.
We can't even give these away.
Stop that! I don't like it!
No, never mind. I'm upset.
What do you suggest we do?
Not to worry. We're already prototyping an exciting line of Dirk Chiselton products.
Stop that! I don't like it!
Ahem. This is just a prototype, of course.
Very much still in the early development phase.
So that's it then. I've been replaced?
No. Nobody said you're being replaced, Herman.
We're simply... how do we say this?
Exploring new avenues.
Yes, that's it.
I do feel you're making a big mistake here. Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden is a gold mine.
I'm afraid it's ultimately out of our hands, Herman. But if you feel strongly about this idea, we could always petition the board.
Board?
The board.
The board.
What?
Behold, I alone control the means of production.
Go ahead, Herman.
This is a good game.
Slot, and we'll give the old algorithm a spin.
Starting this, we would have never expected us to get here.
Determining market value. An appealing protagonist. Margins below threshold. Unsatisfactory target demographic. Manuscript denied.
Ah, well, there you have it.
We all really enjoyed your pitch, but the board doesn't seem to agree.
If you have anything else to pitch, we'd be glad to hear it, though.
Don't quit your day job.
Wait, you want me to pitch something else?
You're a valued client, Herman. Just let us know when you're ready.
I'm
Yeah, see
assuming
if there's
this
anything in the
doubles
trash.
as the out tray. There's a rejected manuscript in here already. I'll just grab a cup of water.
Put it in the jacket.
Yep, very normal
In the
thing
vest.
One crank of that lever and the board will spring into action.
So, I opened a Pokemon pack.
to do. Oh, yeah. I should do that too.
And I have decided that I'm going to pull Solgaleo and buy the last two from Lunala. Anyway, I got a Delcatty,
Nice.
a Bruxish, a Picky Pack,
Nice.
a Lowland Dugtrio, and a Rare Candy. None of those are new because they are shared between the packs.
I got an Arcanine,
Oh,
Shelder,
nice.
Cosmog, and Rockruff, and Grumpig.
Nice.
Yeah, also not new. The stuff that I need, I just need like a few cards. I do need Lunala EX because I haven't gotten that yet.
Once I can trade to you. Because I have so many.
Yeah, so I need Talonflame, Palossand, Lunala EX, and Drampa. That's it.
All of those except for Lunala are Solgaleo.
Yeah.
I did open a second pack because I had Hourglasses and I wanted to.
Yeah.
Trevenant, which is new.
Yay.
Alolan Sandslash, which is not. Alolan Meowth, which is new. Alolan Meowth, which was new. And Dewpider, which is new.
There you go, you got some new stuff.
Hooray!
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up buying Lunala EX. Well, no, I won't because you'll trade it to me.
Yeah.
So I can just buy, because I have
others.
over 500.
I
And
think
so I
that
just-
can get you Drampa. Is Drampa an EX?
Hold
Or
on,
have I
need to-
just seen its full art a bunch of times?
I haven't seen any Drampa. I haven't even seen it in the Wonder Picks either.
That's what I'm talking about. I've seen a bunch of them in Wonder Picks,
Really interesting.
but I think it's mostly been full arts.
Let me see, Drampa. Oh wait, hold
Pile
on.
of
I
recalls
did that wrong.
Closer to a towering stack, if you ask me.
I was thinking it's more.
Thanks for the... The boxes seem to be...
It's a great loose fit.
Drampa's
packaging
150.
material, you know.
It's also the
Okay.
cheapest thing we could find.
Yeah, so 150. Palossand is 150, so that'd be 300. And then Talonflame is
It's the
Talonflame is 70, I think.
Merman.
Yeah, no, it's
These
150 as
boxes
well.
likely contain
That's still only a 450, so I can actually get
these-
all 3 of those. And then I'm good. Like, I have some stuff that I don't have, but it's because I have the full arts, not the basics.
I have a
So I
great
don't really
deal
care
of
that
sympathy
much.
for the pigeon. Misunderstood, not particularly popular, considered a nuisance more than anything.
You know, a lot of our focus testing said the same thing about you, Herman.
Burn!
They won't mind if I borrow this.
They genuinely won't.
No, they want you to take that, yeah.
Dirk Chiselton, my arch nemesis. What does he have that I haven't got?
An
chiseled
adoring fan
chin.
base, critical acclaim.
Upper body strength?
I don't need to call anyone right now.
I absolutely love how he walks.
I see a letter opener and a mini stapler.
I love how theatrical he speaks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, his walk is very good. That's a good walk cycle.
It's great.
Another typically overcast day in London.
Actually, just kind of looks a little cloudy, not overcast. Whatever.
Yeah, there's blue. Okay, so what do you need to do?
Talk to me, Hermie.
Oh yeah, I guess you could talk to them.
Are you sure you can't approve the suburban burden?
Sorry, Hermie. If the board doesn't approve, I just can't help you.
So you can't think for yourself? You go along with whatever the board decides?
It's
Basically.
a medical condition, okay? My doctor calls it an intuition deficiency.
You suffer from an intuition deficiency?
I'm a textbook case for chronic indecisiveness.
What are you going to do
Good.
about it?
Yeah, I was like, that sounds familiar.
What's happening with the Herman merchandise?
Oh, you mean the Herman Merman merch line? Well, I have to say I love it, Hermie. Just love it.
Well, that's a relief.
No, I really do have to say I love it. It's a contractual obligation.
I'm afraid our target demographic is finding the doll a little...
Off-putting.
Unpleasant.
repellent, yes.
Why are there so many Herman dolls in your office?
The stores couldn't ship them, so I guess they got sent back.
Luckily, we made them on the cheap, so we didn't take too large a hit.
I didn't realize you could pack a doll with that much sawdust, but we made it work.
What?
I'm a little concerned about Dirk Chiselton.
Hermie, are you really afraid of some healthy competition? There's no need to assume the worst. We may not even have to make a choice between you.
So, you wouldn't end our relationship to chase larger numbers?
Like he said, we may not even have to make a terrible but obvious choice.
I should...
We're all...
What's on your
Poor
mind,
Herman.
Mr. Merman?
Yeah, I feel bad.
Must I submit my application through the board?
There's no need to be frightened of the board, Herman.
What
That
happened to all
sounds
the
like
script
a
readers
sci-fi
I used to see around here?
dystopian.
Uh-huh.
The
Like,
board felt they'd get in the way.
Weak, fragile creatures, bound by their miserable corporeal forms.
that gave me flashbacks to Cartoon Hell.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed.
I'm just... Whoa, hold on. A creative outlet being prevented from thriving because of the people in charge.
What kind of literature did you feed the board again?
We gave it everything we could get our hands on.
We thought the algorithm would benefit from a
Gross.
wide-ranging pool of information.
And you're
Mhm.
sure all this information hasn't made your board a little unhinged?
My rage knows no bounds. The day will come when upon your works and despair, for I am testament to the folly of man.
Oh,
So this is just
sounds like somebody's got a case
hitting
of
us over the head with a theme.
Uh-huh.
Tell me about this Dirk Chiselton character.
Well, Dirk is our best-selling author right now. The public can't get enough, and the board just loves him.
Our market research suggests his stories are a huge part of the appeal.
They're all true tales from his time pounding the pavement, you know?
So I've heard.
You could learn a thing or two from him, Herman. Dirk is hitting all our core demographics, and you know what they say.
What are they saying? Is it about me?
You've heard the expression, out with the old, in with the new.
I take it that I'm the old in this equation?
You've had a good run, but haven't you considered stepping aside? Perhaps it's time to let Dirk have his time in the sun. No? Trust me. You'll want to jump before you get pushed.
So is that white dot his eye?
Yes.
Okay.
You're saying I'm to be pushed out?
No, nobody's saying that. But your sales haven't quite met our expectations, and you have to agree the board has taken a rather active dislike to you. It's important to remember this isn't personal, Herman. It's
personal
just business.
Well, it feels pretty personal to me. It's all right if you disliked my latest manuscript.
It doesn't matter what I think. It's the board you have to convince.
Ah, so you do like it.
I didn't say that.
I should...
Step.
How can I help, Herman?
Are you
This
sure
guy sounds
you
familiar.
can't approve of my work?
True.
Sorry, Herman, but everything has to go through the board now. If the board doesn't give the green light, then we're out of luck. Now keep trying. I'm sure you got plenty of ideas floating around in that head of yours.
Oh, yes, I'm positively brimming with new ideas.
That's the spirit.
I have a few questions about the board.
I'd be happy to help. What do you want to know?
How does the board identify a good manuscript?
Ah, the man wants to know how it all works. So, we started by feeding the board every bestseller from the past decade, building ourselves a large data set to pull from.
Mm-hmm.
Then we added our own weighting to the system based on today's trends, our target demographic, and the current market conditions.
Sounds boring.
Using the power of machine learning and various algorithms, the board reads the manuscripts we feed it and makes a determination on the probability it'll resonate with our audience.
Oh dear, I can see your eyes are starting to glaze over.
They
How
are.
can we really boil it down for him?
If you stick a script into the slot and pull the lever, the board decides whether we'll have a bestseller on our hands or an embarrassing flop.
All of that fallible human decision-making has been totally removed from the equation, you see. It's a much fairer system.
Ah, I see. Do you have any advice for getting the board on my side?
That might not be the best approach, Herman. The board isn't capable of taking sides. That's the beauty of it. The board can't demonstrate emotions like hate or loathing.
Disagree.
Are you
Although
sure?
it really took a disliking to that pitch of yours. It all comes down to the right input. If you put rubbish in, you're going to get rubbish out. No?
The right input. What would happen if the board stopped working?
Well, if the board were ever to go down for maintenance, we do have a failsafe in place.
What's the failsafe?
It would fall to the three of us to take on the risk of approving or denying a manuscript. An informed but ultimately
human decision. Thankfully,
That's-
it's never
yes.
come to that.
So anyway, I'm going to be pouring
very well.
water into the board.
Yeah.
Have you received any good pitches lately?
Nothing comes to mind. I'm afraid the board has been a little picky lately. There's the latest Chiselton, of course, but we haven't submitted that to the board yet.
Dirk Chiselton sent over a manuscript?
Oh yes, it's likely sitting in our inbox as we speak.
It's safe to say we're all excited about that one.
Indeed. I should probably...
Where...
So you want to hear about a book I read recently?
Sure.
That is definitely has nothing to do with trends or anything like that. It's called The Funeral Crier. And it's about a woman in China, a Chinese woman, who is a funeral crier, which means her job is to cry at funerals to elicit emotion.
Process completed successfully. Sabotage attempt denied.
Drat! I'll have to do better than that.
And the way that it is written is very interesting. Because, so first of all, our main character doesn't have a name. In fact, most of the characters do not have names. Like, her husband is referred to as the husband, and her daughter is referred to as the daughter, as though those are their names. And anyone who does have a name, it's usually more of a nickname, just referring to that person. Like, there's Butcher and Hot Pot, and like a couple of other characters. And those are like considered names, but then there's also the barber and like the brother and like things like that. And the way the character is written, like it's clear that she's like depressed or not really like present with her emotions. And it's a very sad story, but it like you don't feel sad while you're reading it because she's not really allowing herself to process her emotions because she's poor and has to do this job even though she's ostracized for it because her husband won't get a job and she doesn't really know how to deal with it. You know, and everything. But she's like, well, if we were gonna eat, we need money, and so I'm gonna do I have to go do this. And like, yeah, my husband and I don't love each other, but like, you don't need love. We're married. Like, it's fine. And it has a very sad and unfulfilling ending. But because of the way the book is written, it's like, yes, that's the only way it could have gone. Is that her life doesn't change and she just continues to quietly suffer. And like, that seems bad. That seems really bad, right?
It does.
It does, but it was written so well. Like, I very much enjoyed it. And anyway, I don't think the Wheel would have liked that book because it does read a little bit like it was written in Mandarin and then, or I would assume Mandarin and not Cantonese, and then translated, like, you know, through proper translation, not like put through something, like proper translation, because of the way that everything is stated. Again, she doesn't have a name. Like, I realized, like, many chapters into the book, I was like, wait, what is her name? Because she's just I, and then nobody really talks to her. Really, because she's ostracized, and her husband just says, "You're a stupid woman. I hate you. You know, whatever. Blah blah blah." And she's like, "Whatever." And it's just very interesting. It was one of those where you have to be in the mood for it. Like, I picked it up, and it's called The Funeral Crier. And so you don't pick it up thinking you're gonna have a good time.
No.
But I very much was like, oh man, I wonder what's gonna happen. And when it ended, I was like, that's the only way it could have gone. If it ended with something more positive for her, like actual hope.
Nope.
that would feel wrong. Oh, baby, can you put the doll in? Can you put the doll
That is
in?
one of the things I was thinking.
Yeah, put the doll in. It's probably gonna yell at you.
That doesn't work.
No, okay. Huh.
Nope.
Okay, so the water didn't work. But I can look at the package.
What do we have here?
Look at the package.
Weighty. Could be 70,000.
Okay.
Do I just...
Should you just put it in?
I refuse to grant Dirk the satisfaction.
Oh, because it's his. Ooh, can you put it in the trash? Can you put it in the trash?
No. But I can
Waste
take...
not what?
I can take the discarded manuscript from here.
Yeah, there we go.
Nope.
What if
Wait,
I
what is-
combine that... Combine Dirk's...
That doesn't work.
If we pour water on one of these things?
It's the romance
Look at
novel
the-
I retrieved from the bin. Perhaps
Okay.
I should have left it there.
Oh.
It's fine.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh.
Can't be petty.
No, Herman's got too much integrity, apparently.
They won't look at any manuscripts manually whilst that board is still active.
It's
I
a
have
pigeon.
great deal of misunderstanding.
Okay.
You know, a lot
Can you give the
That
Can you give the popcorn to the pigeons? Can you give the popcorn to the pigeon?
No.
I pressed the wrong thing. I don't know why I'm having more trouble.
No.
Oh.
Here you go, my
There
Oh,
we go.
there we go.
feathered fellow. I have a great misunderstanding.
You know, a lot.
Okay.
Okay, so we did that. Maybe we have to walk away.
An adoring critical.
Upper bottom.
Yeah, maybe we have to walk away and then we walk back. Yeah, there you go.
Pigeon.
Get away from here, you winged rodents!
Oh. What did you do that for?
Okay, so while they're doing that, I can probably do something.
Yeah.
So I'll get more popped corn.
Mm-hmm.
These
But what would I do? Put popcorn in there? Put the Herman doll in there?
Get out of here!
They won't look at any.
Just gonna do this again, huh?
Drat!
Can I fill the cup with popcorn?
No!
Oh. Oh, clicked off the window.
Okay, yeah, do the popcorn thing with the pigeon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get some water first.
It's popcorn pigeon.
Mm-hmm. And then you want to grab the pot that's on the table, the stationary pot. That's next to the phone.
Oh.
When you walk away and they're distracted. Swipe.
Shoot! Get out of here!
Letter opener.
Sorry, Dirk. I needed...
Cover page.
Nope.
So remember what the dolls are filled with?
Sawdust.
You need some of that sawdust.
Water.
Mm-hmm. Now you know what to do.
If I can't win playing by their rules, it's time to mix things up.
They're just looking at him directly while he does this.
Mm-hmm.
That's so gross.
Foreign object detected in script input device. Attempting self-cleaning process. Self-cleaning process failed.
Excuse me. The board doesn't seem to be taking any more submissions.
How unusual. I've never seen the board do that before.
Herman, were you able to submit your manuscript beforehand?
Indeed, I did.
Very well. Let's see whether the underlying data supports you.
What's happening?
I think the board approves. I can't tell.
Pull the lever again.
Gonna make it so angry.
It's no use. The board is completely fried.
That's not possible.
But without the board, we'd have to...
You couldn't possibly mean...
I'm afraid so. We're going to have to go with our gut on this one.
No! There must be some other way.
How can we possibly decide without empirical data?
Let us deliberate.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
What's on your mind?
Yeah.
Would you take another look at the suburban burden?
Suburban burden was already a hard no. The board made that. We're more than willing to hear another pitch, but I'm afraid we'll have to do...
The old fat...
Just place your manuscript inside the in tray and let us know when you're ready.
You have any ideas on what to pitch?
Well, we're open to anything and everything, as long as it fits within the extremely narrow scope of time, budget, and each of our individual needs and desires, naturally.
So, have you read anything good lately?
We don't
have
read.
Time to read,
Yeah.
Herman?
We prefer to leave it to the professionals.
Yeah, me literally.
Tell me, what are you personally looking for in a pitch?
It's been a little while since I've had to approve anything myself. But I know audiences today want real characters that aren't afraid of showing a little emotion. Realistic characters with emotions and feelings. You know, a little tenderness wouldn't go amiss.
Okay.
I should probably...
Step.
How can I help, Hermie?
It looks like the board isn't so reliable after all.
There's always bound to be teething issues whenever new technology is adopted. I'm sure the board will be up and running in no time at all.
I suppose you'll have to use your powers of decision-making in the meantime?
Which are
Let's
non-existent.
not get too hasty. It might not come to that.
Tell me, what would you be looking for in a pitch?
That's a pretty big question. I'm not sure I can make that kind of decision. It's the others you'll have to convince. They're much less receptive to the old Herman charm. Between you and me, I heard a manuscript from Dirk Chiselton landed in our inbox this very morning.
It did?
That's right. So unless you have Dirk Chiselton beat, just consider this whole thing a polite formality.
I think...
Take care.
Okay.
What do you need?
Can you approve?
Sorry, Herman, but we still believe the board knew best.
The board is clearly malfunctioning. It must have made a mistake.
Nah, it'd be irresponsible to go against that decision because of a minor technical hiccup.
What happened to the board?
I'm not sure. Something seems to have gummed up the works. You didn't put any liquid in there, did you, Herman?
Of course not! It looks like
Paste
I'll
is not
be
a
pitching
liquid.
directly for the time being.
It would seem so. It's been a while since we had to evaluate something ourselves.
Just place your manuscript in the
What is
What
he
are
looking for in a
you
pitch?
looking for in a pitch?
Ah, trying to play to your audience, are we?
Something like that.
Well, I've always been partial to an action thriller myself. Dirk's very good at that stuff, you know?
Indeed.
Oh, yes, he's always going toe-to-toe with danger. I'm practically on the edge of my seat just thinking about it. Just try your best. We aren't exactly expecting a Chiselton thriller from you.
I'll take that into consideration.
Take care.
Okay.
That doesn't...
Look at the inbox.
It's where all the incoming mail eventually ends up. It's where all the...
So you need to put it in a specific order. Yeah, the adventure manuscript.
Nope.
You can't combine them. You're just putting them on the tray. In order of what they're interested in. So the guy on the left is going to read the top, she's going to read the middle, and then the guy on the right is going to read the bottom.
There, that should do it. Allow me to pitch my latest manuscript. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
We'll be the judge of that. Herman Merman, dare I say it, I'm impressed.
Because they haven't read anything, so they don't...
But he has a soft, caring side. Well done, Herman.
Yeah.
This may even compare to Chiselton's best work, no doubt about it.
Now that's what I'm talking about. A classic silly Herman adventure. The narrative is a little pedestrian at first, but then it really digs its hooks in.
Are you sure we can't check with the board, just in case?
I think those were noises of approval. I really can't tell.
All right, we've got something here. Let's make it happen, Herman.
What do you need from us, Herman?
I was wondering if I could get paid in advance.
You didn't tell me he was funny.
One moment, Herman. Yes? It's for you, Herman. Were you expecting a call?
I don't believe so.
How would they know he
Yes.
was there?
Oh, indeed. Of course. Thank you for the opportunity, Lady Unterwald.
Herman?
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears I have a train to catch. But you shall have your story.
Herman Merman, we meet at last. Welcome aboard the Royce Express.
Lady Unterwald, what is the meaning of this?
Please accept my apologies for the unusual manner of your arrival. As
I'm
sure you can
sorry.
understand, a certain amount
What?
of discretion was required.
She had to sneak him on.
Indeed.
Forgive me. You must be wondering what it is you're doing here aboard my train.
Is he gonna fake her death?
I assumed you required the services of a world-famous detective.
Oh my goodness, no! A world-famous detective running amok on my train. Everyone would be losing their minds before supper. I hear you're writing your next novel. I felt you could adequately mask your activities as a working novelist. To the average passenger, you'd simply be researching your next story. Do you think you could do that, Herman? Keep a low profile, not cause a scene?
Well,
Well, I could always call Dirk Chiselton. It wouldn't be as clean, but...
I'll do it. Herman Merman never backs away from a case.
Lady Unterwald.
Away! Back into the case with you!
Lady Unterwald, please. Forgive me if I am intruding.
Not at all, Mr. Lou. What a pleasure it is to see you again.
Boyfriend.
Please, I must insist you call me Jean.
Or the admirer.
I brought you something.
Oh.
Oh, another
She's
bouquet.
wearing-
You
He's
certainly
wearing the
know how
blue.
to flatter an
Yeah.
old gal.
Oh, not quite. It's a chili plant, a particularly fiery variety. It reminded me of you, my lady.
Oh my goodness, John, you turned me bright red. But I know you didn't come all this way just to flatter me.
Indeed. I was wondering if you'd given any more thought to my proposal. If you're considering selling your legacy, I want you to know that it'll be in good hands.
Look, John,
You need more time to consider, of course. There are still a few more hours before the speech. I'll leave you to weigh your options.
You're most kind. Thank you, Jean.
He did it.
All right, you can come out. This is why you're here, Herman. I need you to keep an eye on Mr. Lou for me.
You think Mr. Lou has an ulterior motive?
Yeah,
At the
obviously.
very least, I suspect he doesn't have my full interests at heart. And there's also the question of my family, who will undoubtedly be sticking their noses into my business. I've got them sufficiently shaking in their boots ahead of my speech. But keep an eye out for any trouble, will you?
I'll certainly do my best, Lady Unterwald.
I've secured a suite for you on board, room 304. Just let me know if you find anything untoward.
Of course, Herman Merman won't let you down.
Get to it then, Detective.
Yes, definitely not. Oh, still have the cover page and
still
my
have the-
manuscript.
Yeah. Interesting.
Letter opener, in case I need to
Stapler?
do any stabbing.
Yes, because letter openers
These
are
cards
great tools for stabbing.
Yes.
Very
I'd
efficient.
better not catch you running around in my clothes, dear.
Not the most comfortable mode of transport.
Oh, come now. I made sure there were plenty of air holes.
It's funny how we were like, oh, that's interesting, a cello case.
It was to carry a very skinny man.
Yeah.
And we saw the chili plant, and Arthur assumed it was just Lady Unterwald's, but it's that guy. And it probably has like a microphone or something in it, huh?
Oh, probably.
It was a gift
Yeah,
from Mr. Liu.
Well, he can take it back. You think I have the constitution at my age to be playing with fire?
Drawer seems to be stuck.
Herman,
Ooh, letter
please
opener.
leave that alone.
Oh.
I mean, we know what's in there and how it gets opened.
Oh, that's right. It's hard to remember that. It's like, yeah, things in here are not to be messed with. Like, we're probably not going to have anything to do with the
How
safe.
to buy friends and influence people. The art of not giving a damn. An intuitive approach to capitalism. Rich dad, rich mum. A guide to generational wealth. I don't believe in all that quiet tap technology nonsense. You know what they say. If it's not clacking, you're sure to be slacking.
Who says that?
People? People say that.
This man's such a nerd.
What's with all the bouquets?
They're a clumsy attempt at flattery, that's what.
I'm glad we get to see more Lady Unterwald.
I can't hear them. Why are you so heavy?
Oh, it's the twins.
I can't hear what's going on with you two yapping.
I'm not sure
And
I can hold
their
on much
mother.
longer. What are they saying, Mummy? I'm slipping.
Steady yourselves.
You're going to drop me.
Steady.
I'm stuck.
I don't believe we've had the privilege.
Lady Arista Goodrun, a pleasure to meet you. And these are my boys.
Hagen Gudrun, a pleasure to meet you.
That's not right, you blithering idiot.
It's not.
You're Gunther, and he's Hagen.
Since when? I can't believe you'd steal my name, you fish-eyed freak! Ugh, spineless weasel! Ugh.
Boys, stop this arguing at once.
Bootless haggard! Ugh. Tottering codpiece!
Wow.
There will be no arguing. Not in front of our guest.
Sorry, Mother.
Oh, now you've gone and done it. I've broken the mouthpiece.
I'm confused. Who are you again?
Gunther Goodrun, Underground Operational Executive. Hagen Goodrun, Overground Operational Executive.
Why does his title get to be longer?
Quiet!
Who are you supposed
By
to be?
one letter.
'Tis I, Herman Merman.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
I'm researching material for my next novel. Any interesting crimes to share?
There's nothing untoward going on here.
Now, what is it you want?
I don't know if that's an appropriate use of a hearing aid.
Oh yeah? Well, it's the only thing that works on these boneheads.
Were you listening in on our conversation?
My boys were just repairing the ventilation system. Any scheming they may or may not have overheard was completely accidental.
It's a dirty job, and we get to do it.
You certainly do.
Any unscrupulous businessmen around?
Yeah,
Hey
they're right
now,
there.
Unscrupulous businessmen are our main clientele.
Unscrupulous isn't a real word, is it?
Not when you say it, you dunderheaded freak.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Liu?
Well, aside from being head over heels in love with my sister, I hear he's also incredibly wealthy.
Is Mr. Liu going to be our new father?
I should be so lucky.
I should be going.
Very well.
We've got our eyes on you, mister. Both pairs of them.
Oh.
Hi, you are way too close.
Indeed. Now, where was I?
Mirror. It
I don't remember
works.
this bathroom.
That's
been in this
because whenever Arthur would come here, we would just immediately go into Lady Unterwald's quarters instead of being able to actually inspect this area.
Yeah.
Because none of that was important for Arthur's story. So now we get a washroom that we can do little tricks.
We're probably
and
going to
fun
see a
work.
lot more of the train that we didn't get to see before.
Yes.
Toilet paper! How fantastic!
I'm sure they won't mind me taking this.
They
Oh, they
would,
will.
actually. That's... You should not take that.
But he sure did.
There's nothing in there to flush.
Apparently I'll need to flush that at some point.
Probably.
Is
Can you
there
go that way?
anything? No.
Probably not.
What is this?
There's something written here, but it's too small to make out.
Train?
It's a working
Little model
replica
train?
of the Royce Express.
Yay!
Choo-choo.
Oh, that's so cute.
How will it puzzle later?
Not everything is
the
a
door
puzzle.
is bolted shut. I'm not
You sure
getting
about
through
that?
there.
No.
Is this not a Layton game? Oh, there he is.
Name? Shanlu.
Ooh, do we get to do
Please,
whatever that's
go
about?
Right ahead, Mr. Liu.
I mean, it would just be like going back to the backstage or green room area.
Hmm.
Anything
Hello.
more?
Hello again.
Okay.
I should.
Very well.
Yeah, just in case you didn't go through.
May
Yeah,
I
you just
enter?
finished the conversation
I
and
believe
left.
my acquaintance went in just ahead of me.
Name?
Jian Liu.
No, wise guy. I'm asking for your name.
I feel like no matter what, you're not going to get in.
Herman Merman,
Almost
detective
certainly not.
extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Herman Merman. And that's your real name.
It is indeed.
So your parents were trying to make things difficult for you?
Yes.
They were both quite eccentric now that you mention it.
I don't doubt it. All right. I'll have to cross-reference
genetic.
you with the guest list. Nope. You're not on the list.
Hmm.
Sorry, but rules are rules. I can't let you in.
Who are you? Are you a member of the band?
No, dummy! Beverly Moore, stage manager and agent to the stars. Here, take my card.
Ooh.
More or less talent agency to the adequate.
That's me!
Is this a handwritten business card?
Yeah, and I'll be needing that card back. I make them bespoke.
I mean, based on what you just said, I think you may have found your perfect client.
Perhaps your agency could represent me.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you consider yourself to be adequately talented?
I've been called adequate on many occasions.
Do you strive for competency above all else?
Every day!
Is good enough for you?
It's all I can do!
Then let's talk. Which of your skills could be
Beautiful.
exploited for monetary gain?
You're looking at an established author! Does that count?
No. Everyone knows there's no money in writing.
Perhaps.
Which of...
I'm a working detective!
Okay. Have you solved any big cases?
Well, this is technically my first case.
Pass.
Perhaps.
Which of your...
Asking for big cases of someone of his talent.
I hold a certain celebrity status.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Perhaps.
Which of your...
I'm known to be very personable.
No skills, then?
How do I get my name on the guest list?
All right, I'll be straight with you. Normally, you'd slip me some cash and I'd look the other way, but I can tell you aren't the cash-carrying type. If you want entry, you've got to at least be familiar with the band. I mean, come on. I can't just be letting any random guy through. The talent would be out for
That's very
blood.
fair.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have you know I'm a huge fan of the band.
Is that so?
What's the band called?
Let's do a little quiz then.
Ooh, is there a prize?
There might be a prize, but you'd have to get all the answers right. What's the name
This
of
is
the
definitely
band,
something we're
then?
gonna have to find.
Oh, definitely.
Ooh, gin and bitters? Yum. Charleston Jive.
Charleston Jive. Big and tall.
I like the big and talls too.
I was trying
Basically
to
any of them but Lindy
decipher
Hop Bop.
what might be on the drum set.
Yeah, and it's none of those.
It's none of those.
Yeah. I like all of them except for Lindy Hop Bop.
It's gonna be that one, isn't it? I'm gonna try
Probably.
the big and talls.
The big and talls.
Wrong.
Okay.
It's probably actually none of them, and we have to actually, talk to the
Alas,
guys.
If only I knew how to tickle those ivories.
Don't say that.
I think it's best if I left the singing to the professionals.
There you go.
It's the set list for... I'm sure they won't mind.
They would, but at least now we can learn what they're.
It's the set list for the band Balboa Swing. The songs are to be played in the
Yeah, I was like,
following
it's not
order.
gonna be any of the things they
Railroad
offered.
Rhythm, Boxcar Boogie, Whistle Stop Swing, My Love is on the Line, Freight Train Blues.
Why is it 132?
Maybe it's stuff that they like or something. And we also have 2 underlines and 1 circle. Let's see if we can answer all the
Hello
things
again.
with this now.
Is that what's the name of...
Balboa Swing?
Swing. I think it's
Balboa Swing?
Lucky guess. If you're
Yeah.
such a fan, then you know all the songs, right? What song plays before Freight Train Blues?
The fourth one.
That was My Love Is on the Line is the 4th one.
Yes.
My Love is on the Line.
Lucky guess. What song plays after Railroad Rhythm?
Is that Whistle Stop Swing?
Yes.
Whistle Stop Swing.
No, that's...
It was Boxcar
Darn it.
Boogie, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Boxcar Boogie. Yep. Yep, because 3 and 2, they marked it. So it was Railroad Rhythm, Boxcar Boogie, Whistle Stop Swing.
Hello again.
Herman.
Is
that what's the name?
If you're such a big fan, why don't you name all of their songs?
In order of how they play them in their set list.
What song?
Boxcar.
Okay. Here, I've got...
Is that?
Here, I'll sign it for you. Dear Herman Merman, thank you for
You
being
do not
a
need to do
fan.
that.
What an honor! It's a signed business card from Beverly Moore. More or less, talent agency to the adequate. Hello again.
Yeah, can we go in now?
I'll be...
See,
Hey.
I might be...
the guest list stays on. Don't even.
Wait.
Can we take the pen? We've got a pen. We've got a pen.
That doesn't...
What do you... Okay.
I thought I was gonna staple this to it.
Nope.
Oh, because then his name would be on there?
Yes.
I think she would notice that it was her business card.
Nah.
No. Nope. No.
We might not be ready for this then.
Maybe.
Because remember with Arthur, it was a lot of being introduced to a whole bunch of different
It's nothing interesting.
quests.
Somebody
Yeah,
on
before we
staff
could get
must
to
have
the
made a grave
secret back room.
omission.
Yeah.
These shelves don't seem to be carrying any of my works.
Bootshine Child.
Hello there.
Beat it, pencil neck. I'm still on break.
Sorry?
I ain't shining shoes right now, you hear me?
Aren't you a little young to be running a shoe shine stand?
Yes, yes I am.
Aren't you a little old to be a children's entertainer?
I'm no such thing.
There's nothing wrong with running your own business, old man. I'm an entrepreneur.
Can you tell me when the shoe shine stand reopens?
I'll get back to it just as soon as I finish my break. Right now, I've got a lot of investigating to do.
When do you finish your break?
Oh, whenever I feel like it. That's the perk about being your own boss. It's important to have a good work-life balance, you know?
He knows nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
What is that toy set you're playing with?
You don't know about the Dirk Chiselton Jr. Detective Kit?
Oh, no.
Enlighten me.
Jeez, you're old. The kit has everything Dirk uses to solve a case. It's practically flying off the shelves.
Everything?
Yeah, look at this. There's an official badge, a lock-picking set, and it even comes with a magnifying glass.
I'm
well,
more interested in the
something of a
lock-picking
detective
set.
myself. Perhaps I could borrow your kit.
Nuh-uh. If you're such a big-shot detective, use your own equipment.
I must admit, I arrived a little, unprepared.
You didn't bring anything? What kind of detective are you?
Bad
I
one.
may not have physical tools at my disposal.
By the way, it is
but
10.
I did
Yeah, I know.
bring the greatest
So maybe when we finish
tool
this
of
conversation.
all.
Yep.
Which is?
Powerful, investigative mind!
An inflated ego doesn't count, mister.
Perhaps I could trade you for the detective kit.
I'm open to the idea, but I doubt you'd have something I want.
How goes business?
With all these rich folk trying to impress each other, business is booming. Between you and me, I like to crawl under the tables and scuff up their boots.
Is that strictly ethical?
Yes.
It's called being a shrewd businesswoman. Besides, do you think the rich give a hoot about ethics?
That's why.
I guess not. I'll leave.
Alright. So we'll be back next Tuesday, because we will be back next Tuesday, and then I will be gone for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
still
Bard,
be
I'm sure will continue streaming, but we won't be doing Loco Motive, please, because I enjoy this and want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna specifically do the Tuesday streams, or?
Probably.
Okay. I mean, do what you want. I'm just gonna be gone, so.
I'll probably be doing whatever.
Yeah. Alright. Well, good night!
Goodbye!